is going to be an interesting test. The Dji Action 2 against the GoPro Hero 12 out in the trail. I just want to compare them and see how good the Action 2 actually is. Some people like the Action 2 and some people hate it. I actually like it. Sometimes it's to deliver a little bit of unstable footage, you can say. The image is quite soft. I wish it was a little bit sharper, but you can of course add some sharpening in post. The GoPro Hero 12 is a brand new camera. The Action 2 is 2 years old, but it's a fantastic little camera in my opinion. I had some issues with it, some strange behavior. It seems to be flickering a little bit, and maybe there can be something wrong with the settings on my part. So I set the ISO as low as I want to go, to 400, just to see that it doesn't adjust too much. But it's kind of a strange behavior, and the white balance is set to 5500, just to make sure that the camera doesn't completely freak out. So we are walking on the trail, and we're just going to see how the image compares to each other. Hopefully the GoPro Hero 12 is a lot better, but you never know. You never know. And how is the audio quality? This is the audio from the Dji Action 2, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. And this is the audio from the GoPro Hero 12, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. And I'm only using the camera module on the Action 2 because it's supposed to rain, and that's also another really big letdown, you can say, with the Action 2, that it's not fully waterproof. Only the camera module, and the battery life isn't that good. It's good enough for around 30 minutes with 4K footage, not more than that. And of course you have internal storage on it, but that's also limited to only, I think it is 26 gigabytes, so that's not too much. So I was hoping for more when the Action 2 was launched, but it is what it is. You can't do anything about it. Now we have the Action 3 and the Action 4, which is excellent. I have the Action 4, which is in my opinion maybe the best action camera out now. But the GoPro Hero 12 do pick up a good fight, it does, but it isn't a massive upgrade like the Action 4 is, I think. So all this, yeah, I'm walking around all over the place just because it's so wet. Standard D-warp on the Action 2 because it's so wide when you shoot in wider field of view. We're gonna test that of course pretty soon. So let's change the field of view on both cameras to wide and see what's happened.
And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin.
What do you think so far? Is there a massive difference between these two cameras, and which of them will you choose? The price on the Action 2 is still pretty high actually, but as a vlogging camera it's really good. It's so small, but like we talked about in the video, it has some limitations that are quite annoying actually. So it's not perfect at all. Okay, we are walking into a area now where it's a little bit darker, so we're gonna see how good the cameras adjust and how good the stabilization is. And yeah, so we're walking into the forest. So exciting and fun. But it's fun to use the Action 2. It's such a cool little camera. And I just love the magnetic system on DJI camera 100 times better than GoPro with the fingers and all of that. I can't understand that they didn't give that to us now with the latest camera. They should. It's so easy to make. Insta360 is doing it with the magnetic system. It's so easy to switch between cameras, different mounting system. So we're going out now to the light again. We're gonna head back to the car. It's always fun to test these cameras in conditions like this. So I don't know, is there a clear winner? We're gonna, just for the fun of it, wrap up this video and switch to ultra wide on the Action 2 and Hyperview on GoPro. We're gonna see how tiny and how wide everything is. So let's do that. Yeah, so we switched to ultra wide on the Action 2 and Hyperview on the GoPro Hero 12. So what do you think about the footage in this video? Is there a massive difference? We tested, we've only been shooting in normal color profile, but what I can see on the screen on the GoPro is actually that the colors are popping a little bit more than the DJI camera, but that's normal for GoPro. They are much more aggressive with the colors. DJI has done an excellent job, especially with the Action 4. The colors looks beautiful. On the Action 2 it looks pretty natural and normal, and that's the point. With the camera, don't do too much. But what I was hoping for with the Action 2, there was some kind of possibility to adjust the sharpness, because the image is actually too soft, and that's a little bit annoying. It seems to me that DJI isn't supporting this camera anymore with the camera firmware updates, so that's a little bit disappointing, but it's an excellent camera in my opinion. When it was launched, I think they made a little bit of a mistake, but that's okay. They are doing what they are best in doing, that's being innovative and trying new things. GoPro has been stuck with the same camera more or less for many years. It don't seem to be innovating that much that DJI does, especially with the Hero 12, where you got still the same sensor as the Hero 11. It's more or less exactly the same camera, and they even dropped the GPS, so it's yeah, it's a little bit disappointing, but so far I think it's a good camera. People are criticizing it too much. They're trying to target the pro market. I'm not sure if they've done that yet, because the log profile on the Hero 12 isn't good enough. The decentralized color profile on the Action 2, I don't like that either. It's difficult to grade, and I'm not a specialist at all, but I enjoy it. So what do you think? Is there a clear winner on the Hero 12, or can the Action 2 actually compete with this brand new camera from 2023? Tell me down in the comment what you think, and of course give me a thumb up and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to support my channel, you can buy me a cup of coffee. The link is going to be down below. That means the world to me if we will do that. This was a fun test, and this probably looks kind of stupid with a wide field of view, but we need to test it. That's fun. So let's walk back to the car. And I'm gonna go home and make some dinner to the family. It's Sunday today, and work tomorrow. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.